I have nothing on my face right now. And I guess I'll decide it's gonna be a talk through video. Not sure, but I guess so. Just I think this is like in my face most of the time, so I'm gonna put my hair up. Kind of already did my edges, so I'm gonna put half my hair in a ponytail. So the first thing I always do when it comes to makeup is wear some type of sunscreen, and spray my face, of course, with you know, some type of facial spray. So I use both of these. I don't know if you can see it because I don't have a focus thing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to work with what I got. So it's Badescu facial spray with aloe vera, herbs, and rose water. So it's basically rose water. And I use Neutrogena's Healthy Defense Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen for sensitive skin. Now, I do admit this sunscreen, when I put it on, but I'm just my face first. When I put it on, it leaves my face a little ashy or purplish. Whew, wakes you up. I don't know if it does that for anybody or why it does it. So I use just like that ain't even a dime size, because a little bit goes a long way. But I make sure to apply that all over my face. And use my fingers and just blend it in. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's leaving my face a little bit purple because the light keep changing. So I don't know if you can see it good, but it leaves my face just a little purple. A little purple, not much. But it does protect my skin and doesn't feel like heavy and sticky on me. Feels really good. So after I do that, I do my brows. Now for brows, I just recently got this, probably like around my birthday maybe. End of the month of December. I'm trying the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow pomade in the shade Espresso. And then I'll be using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And I also use this eyebrow pencil from Ruby Kisses. Use a spoolie. Just spool them out first. I don't even really use the pencil anymore. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I use a Angle MAC 208 brush. I believe it is for eyebrows. And I just hope you can see it. Hope the mirror ain't in the way, because I do have to look at a mirror. If you hear noise, it's fam in the living room cracking up laughing at something on Netflix. So sorry about that. Just basically trace the actual lining of my brows. Holy heck. And sometimes I have too much on one, so I go over here. I'm not a professional. Not. So I make sure it just be darker at the ends instead at the front, because usually I don't even touch the front. I just use a spoolie and brush them. So. And whatever mistake I do make, it can be cleaned up with concealer. So concealer is your best friend when it comes to eyebrows. And they won't look perfect. Always that one eyebrow that you can't get right. And it annoys me. But I realize they're not twins. look a little rough because this pomade is really dark. Just try to constantly brush them out and make them look natural as possible. And this LA Girl Pro Concealer and Fawn. I already usually just use this. Sometimes I don't. Just depends. Just a little bit under the brows. Not a little bit. Look like a lot. You gotta really focus. I usually don't touch the top till I actually use foundation and use a little bit and do the top with. I take my concealer brush. I think this is from e.l.f. I got this a long time ago with some e.l.f. palette I got for Christmas. So not this past Christmas, but a few Christmases ago. And I blend it out with my finger. And I use a mascara. That's when it comes in handy. And just flip up a little bit in the front and then go through it. Flip up a little bit in the front and go through it. It look like this. Probably not too bad on camera. Oh well. Okay. Then I go in with foundation, or if I feel like I have a lot of spots on my face, which from acne, which I probably do a little bit. I know I got a little bit of moles or freckles under my eyes, but other than that, probably won't use this. But usually I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in what color is this? Orange corrector, I believe. Yes, just orange corrector, and it helps correct a little bit of what little acne I got. My acne is getting a little bit better. Started using that Badescu glycolic acid and the drying lotion. Some really good stuff. So I may do an updated skincare routine for this year also. So for foundation, it really varies. Sometimes I feel like the Revlon Colorstay, you probably can't see it, it's a combination of oily. I use that in one called Toffee Caramel, and then I go back and forth between the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. It's normal to oily. I got two different shades. One in 340, which is a cappuccino, and 355, which is coconut. Coconut is darker than the cappuccino. Sometimes I mix them, sometimes I don't. So, really varies, but sometimes I hardly wear foundation. Most of the time I want to just wear concealer. But for the video, I'm going to just use a little bit of foundation just on my face. I just let this, usually pumps like this, a couple pumps, probably like whatever I just did. This will be enough for me. I just use a little bit of foundation brush because sometimes it'll be lighter, and I don't want a lot on one spot. And if I think it's too much, I use that beauty blender. Because it is getting, look at that, see how light it is? That's how I usually mix them. But usually if I feel like it's something like that too light, beauty blender really do fix it up for me. Most of the time my little moles, my little freckles get covered up by the foundation, so you hardly don't know at the time that I have them. Look at it like a ghost. Don't be frightened. I'm gonna fix it. So I'll just use this spray again. And then take a beauty blender. Sometimes I don't like this Revlon foundation. It seems like it's it kind of, I don't know what's the thing I'm trying to say. It looks a little bit ashy for for me. I think I did try other shade besides this Toffee caramel, because at first I did think maybe it's too light for me. Hopefully when this lighting change you can see. I'm earring. But it's kind of, I wouldn't even say it's full coverage, because I don't really like a full coverage sometimes. Try to be natural as possible. Whatever acne or whatever I so-called have shows want to show, I make a mold. So, and then I take this what is it, L'Oreal Paris Infallible concealer. I just do a little bit of that. I don't use a lot. Try not to use so much, because I do want my skin to breathe all the time. And the natural look, I just kind of want. Because over time, especially when you're in school, in college, and you got early classes, I mean, of course you want to look put together, but to me, less is better. And most of the time, when you have them early classes, you don't even, you know, too much worry about putting on makeup. Usually, I just do a quick brow, mascara, highlight, a little bit of concealer. Oh, I'm using LA Girl Pro Face powder. And the shade Classic Tan. So I just use brows. Do my brows. Do a mascara. A gloss, concealer. I already said that. Sometimes face powder, sometimes not. And out the door. Out the door I go. I usually don't do much. I don't feel the need to. Usually I do this makeup if I look beat or something. I do it for myself. I don't please nobody. In all honesty, if I'm being honest with you. Next, after foundation, I'm going all out for the video. I would use, contour. I'll do contour and highlight and all that. I just discovered this. I know it's been a while, but I just got it because I usually use my NYX one, but this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. And I use this little contour. Look, a little bit goes a long way. Like, oh my god, I didn't even hardly dump it in there. This is what I got right now. I'll just scope out my cheeks. Do this little kissy first. Kissy first. Haha. Just do that. Make sure I focus a little bit on there. And if I see it's like too much, I'll bring it like a 3. I haven't heard that trick. Like a 3 the side of your face. Sometimes sculpt my nose, sometimes I don't. Do my jaw most times. It's a good palette. Just got me one, so it's great. And then my best friend, one of my best friends, gave me for my birthday sleek makeup. Gave me a blush, eyeshadow, and a cream and powder highlight palette. I love, these are blushes. Hope I'm not blinding. Ooh. It's like a orange, yellow, and a sparkly pinkish orange. I usually just mix the 2 matte ones on the ends, and it's really pretty. You can't really, of course, tell that I have blush on, but I guess that's the whole gist of it, you know. You wanna look matte and not too busy, because I stay away from the pinks because it doesn't look right on my complexion. So after that, I use highlight, NYX Cosmetic. Oh yeah, I got her palette finally. I haven't been using a lot of shades, not much, but I usually mix these 2. The top one right here is a little too light for me, so I use it as either a brow highlight or eyeshadow. So I mix these 2 with a fan brush, spraying it. You know, a lot of people spray their brushes with it. Sometimes I do, but I don't want it to be too much. I want it kind of, I'll be messy with it. You know, don't matter to me. After that, just do a plain eye. Pretty much mix different browns. I'm gonna use my NYX palette, which has a lot of beautiful shades. Look at that, a lot of oranges. I love it. So, you heard that? Oh Lord, y'all crazy. Okay, I just use this brown pretty much and go all over my lid. Ain't too much with it, honestly. I'll be messy with it a little bit. I don't do much with it. Doing something just quick and easy, just to warm up my eyes. If I feel like it, I'm gonna take this darker, you know, a little dark shade and just put it on the outer corner. So, dang. Okay, team. Y'all just loud. People, family's just loud. So, I'm gonna take this NYX Shadow and Fireball. It looks like a, to me it looks orange, but then when I put it on it looks rose gold. So I'm gonna just use my finger. It's more, you see that? Ooh, yes. Usually apply that with my finger and blend out harsh lines. Oh yes. And then mascara. I used the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced on my top. And try not to poke myself in the eye, as I did that many times. It's not a joke. And I use this Wet n Wild Mega Plump mascara from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, if I already said it. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it gets on my bottom line. Oh goodness. I'm trying to poke myself now. And then I haven't done so yet. I'll take my NYX liquid liner in black, and whatever acne I see, I'm gonna get them all. Then a gloss, and I'm done. What is this one? It's by NK Lip Shine. Got this at a beauty supply store. In the shade Tortoise. It's like a chocolate color. Look at that. A little bit goes a long way. That's it. That's it for me. And then whoops. Okay. Spray my face last time. I think that's enough. Fluff my hair. Fluff it out. Hopefully you can see it. Light change. That's pretty much what I do.